Even now, you're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival.
Welcome everybody to the TSW National Touring Series. Today we are here at Charlotte, North Carolina for 100 laps around this 1.5-mile track. Today we're going to be set for a good race. Couple new faces here up in front. You got that zero car, Charlie Costa. He hasn't been up here that much. Nice to see him up here. And Nate, how's your day been?
My day so far has been pretty good. Being back home in the glorious state of North Carolina, man. Even though it's nighttime here in Charlotte, up in the booth where we are, it is still nice and hot, as it usually is in North Carolina. Speaking of hometown crowds, that 43 car, his first top 10 start this season, right there, hometown boy, looking to see how he does. And also new faces in the top 10, we've got the 15 car of Caleb Marinelli. He's run pretty good some races like Auto Club and Daytona. He was up in the top 10 at the end there. But we've yet to see him qualify pretty well, so welcome to the front, the 24th reset too, grabbing his first career pole for Chevrolet, I believe. And yeah, whatever you were going to say, take it away.
Yeah. Let's find this. Here's your Daytona 500 winner in a brand new paint scheme. Got this number 17.
JD Fatal. And the other Dodge, by the way, I'd like to point out, is Kyle Sustry, whatever is his first name, but just Sustry. Kyler Sustry. He qualified to go a bit far back. He did not have a good day in qualifying after his wreck in practice. First practice session right there. And then his car, he's using a backup car, actually. That Clover Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Also,
I hate to see that.
Here's your Auto Club winner not qualifying, the greatest back here.
The 25 car, Jonas Fox. And speaking of Auto Club, there's
the person who finished second to them.
Peanut, almost stealing the win as well. I am really excited. I love this track. I can't wait to see how this race goes. Well, we're still pacing right here, but man, I'm already feeling this action, this crowd here in Charlotte. The infield RV is always good. It smells like burgers being grilled and North Carolina barbecue sauce, one of my favorites. Man, it's going to be a great race.
Yeah, as I said, a lot of new schemes today. You got this new number 26. You got the number 5 back here. You got, where else? The 23, a Braden Vargan back. Back there in the back, the Daytona 500 winner with a brand new scheme. Bandit's back to his normal scheme. And we are coming to the green flag. Nate, you can take it away.
Pace car is going in. 100 laps at Charlotte. So far, the longest race of this season. 100 laps at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Green flag out in the air as reset. An incredible jump on the start.
Reset in that number 24 out to the lead already. That Chevy Monte Carlo concept. They're already 3 wide in the back here. Lewis Grayson with not the greatest of starts. Here comes Fried and Roxy Raz to the inside of him. Roxy Raz looking for a good race. He has not had the greatest of luck this year, and Yost almost got turned around back here.
You want to talk about bad luck? Talk about that 43. Immediately losing positions on the first lap of this race as a 24 already looks like to be the class of this field as he's immediately extending his gap by 3/10. But no, the 0 of Charlie Costa is catching right up to him. As well as that 45 in qualified third place is beginning to catch just a little bit, staying in that draft. And you can see these cars go over the bumps on the back straightaway. This is a multi-groove racetrack. You're going to see a bunch of lanes of racing. We can see that 35 car right there of Roxy Raz as a 0 car Charlie Costa looks to the inside of reset.
Charlie Costa trying to turn his bad luck around too. He has had terrible luck this year, and he's looking to the inside of reset now, looking for the lead for CPM Racing.
CPM Racing, not many results there from this season, but their star car 3 wide for first place. Reset backs out of it. The 45 car made it 3 wide in turn 3. Last time that happened at Charlotte didn't go well in the NASCAR Cup Series. Austin Dillon went and made it 4 wide, and they all wrecked on the front straightaway. What a great race that was! But we're not here to talk about that race series. We're here to talk about this one as that 0 car Charlie Costa immediately begins pulling away. Ooh, on the apron. Right there. What happened there?
Rewind a little bit.
Got squeezed what looks to be on the bumper. No, he got to the inside. He just went down there. Slowed up the 48 and the 87 right behind.
He saw that 24 come down. He expected the worst to possibly happen.
The 0 Charlie Costa beginning to pull away from the 45 car of I got this Logic the 45 car, excuse me. I'm not on my A game right now. I'm getting there. Charlie Costa beginning to pull away. This Ford, man, looks to like a rocket ship today. Obviously qualified pretty good, but then now in his race, this guy's in his zone. Pulling away a pretty good amount. That's over a second, I believe, right there. Nope, 5/10 looks a bit longer because this track is smaller. However, this 45 car definitely losing speed. If he gets pace back up, he will catch up. But this is a track where you can really pull away.
This is the first time we've seen people actually pull away like this. We saw it just a little bit at Auto Club when the tires worn, but we're seeing cars pull away right off the start now here at Charlotte.
This 0 car looks to be gone real quick. Let's see, did he extend its gap that lap? Yes, he has by over a 10th. This 0 car is flying through this field as the 20. Let's see some battles right here. Double wide, 2 rows back. Roxy Raz, I believe that is, or is that Bandit?
That's Bandit. I think 2 similar cars.
2 similar cars, excuse me. Bandit holding off Tooth and Lumen as well, right back there. And your Clash winner, nope, not the Clash winner, similar cars, yep, as you were just saying before. And the 2 car, the new driver, the 2 car, making his second start for Robbenheimer Rose Motorsports. The 2 car of Rose, as speaking of, the move to the inside. Here comes Bandit.
Bandit on the inside looking for that. Can't tell what position that is, but here comes Tooth straight away
Tooth
after
down.
Bandit moved back.
Tooth looking to the inside of Bandit right there, trying to make a move, but ends up slowing himself down, and he has to block Lumet, who has a great run coming out the corner, but doesn't have enough speed to get to his inside. Lumet looking for the position on Tooth as Bandit gets left out all alone right in between 2 packs.
We're starting to get back to single file racing here. People are being smarter than they were at Auto Club and taking their time.
Auto Club was definitely a crazy race. People are being, as you were saying, there goes that 53 car. We're almost to the bumper of Cookie right there, that 12 car. Yikes, that could have been a wreck immediately, and we are 10 laps into this race, folks.
Yeah, right here's Anthony McClure going by Lumet in that DL Designs number 91.
That DL Designs 91 looking pretty bright out of this track. As we move up through this field, 3 wide right here. 3 wide for 5th place. Fryer made his way back up, and he's being challenged once again. You can see what a move right there from Roxy Raz. Just charging, making it 3 wide, but now he's being challenged by Lewis, who sends it on the 15. Woo!
Grayson trying to get to that inside of the 15, Caleb. Didn't work out how he wanted. He's going to lose a few spots. He's going to be pushed all the way back to Fried, and they're 3 wide once again.
3 wide again right there for 6th place. This is truly some incredible racing. We've got a Ford, a Chevy, and a Toyota right here battling, and a whole pack is for right here as Ghost gets pushed all the way down to the bottom. Reset on that top lane, your pole sitter right behind Fry. That 2 car as well, trying to see if he can get past this 87. It seems to be holding up the bottom lane a bit as that top lane pulls away on that exit.
Yeah, cars battling for position here. This is a long endurance race, so trying to get these positions while they can is going to mean a lot in the end. Also, with this race being a bit longer, we're also probably going to see more pit stops instead of just 2 pit stops. Probably we'll see 3 if this all goes green.
A long race for these drivers, especially for their pit crew, who are going to have to make maybe even, yeah, you're right, 3 stops at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Strap in, folks. This is going to take a while, but it's going to be 100% worth it because we're 3 wide again right here.
Sent that in, and he's going to make it pay off, and here comes 2 trying to follow him.
Oof, look at that run he got off that corner right there, trying to get to reset. Josh Ellis right there. Not Josh Ellis. Rose right there, that 2 car just following. I mean, and they're double wide still all the way up on that wall right behind reset.
Yeah, also it seems like we have a battle for second about to heat up. The 45 and the 15. The 15 has caught that 45 of Logic.
Caleb Marinelli right there on the bumper of Logic. He's going to have a better run off the corner. He looks inside just a little bit, stays right behind. There he is. There's the move. Down the inside goes Marinelli.
Meanwhile, the pass for 4th. Actually, Raz trying to get by Grayson for 4th.
Oof, what a move from the front straightaway. Into second position goes Caleb Marinelli in that 15 car, looking to make the first win. That's not a Toyota, be a Dodge. This only 2 Dodges in this field. One of them is this guy right here running second, Caleb Marinelli. How about that?
Yeah, meanwhile, the 0 has just checked out.
Look at this guy running in his own league. 2.3 seconds faster than the guy in second place. However, the gap was about 2.4 seconds a lap ago. This 15 might be gaining on that 0.
Let's go back to this field real quick where we got cars just bunched up everywhere right here.
Double file, multiple rows back. We can see these cars side by side at the corner, almost getting into the wall. If they come off that baking 2 pass, the coming off the baking at Charlotte can be kind of tight. Your car can get really free, really fast if you're not careful. So to see these guys racing like this, especially when you're really close to each other on the bumper coming out of turn 4, this is definitely something special.
Yeah, Tooth is going to be looking to the inside of Ghost now, one of Lumet Motorsports' cars. Ghost. Tooth Motorsports in the 39. That's
Is he going to complete the pass?
Mona.
No, he doesn't clear him coming up the corner, but he's got to run on the inside lane. That side draft really helping him right there. As Ghost sends it on that top lane, you can carry so much more speed as right behind him gets a big shuffled up back there. And Ghost holds a position right back there on Tooth, who challenged him, but Ghost is navigating to pull away again.
Yeah, multi-group racing, as you said. Also, here's the battle for third again. Roxy Raz has gotten behind Logic in that number 45.
You want to talk about hard racing? We talk about that 15 car cutting that gap down to first place. That 0 car, Charlie Costa, by what, 5/10 more? I mean, this guy is on a move, on the mission. I mean, on the move, on a mission. Excuse me. Man, this is some exciting racing.
Yeah, Charlie Costa, he's trying to pick up his first win in the TSW National Touring Series. He's been successful other places, but looking to make his success come here too.
That gap has been lowered by 6/10 that lap. Is there some kind of problem with that 0 car? He seems to be running a bit slow in these corners. That 15 is catching rapidly, and we might see a battle for the lead coming around the next few laps.
I think that 15 just knows something that Costa doesn't know.
He's running that line, that mid-low line. I think that gap got cut down there by about 1/10 that lap. I mean, this is interesting to watch. Nope, 2/10 that lap. This 15 car is bad fast. We haven't seen him yet. This driver is pushing, trying to get his first win, trying to get Dodge's first win. At Charlotte Motor Speedway. Man, this is some exciting racing.
Yeah, don't look now, but it doesn't seem like this 45 and everybody else is behind him is losing too much time. Once these guys start battling, they're probably going to catch up as well.
Multiple new faces at the front, some not, no, some not so new though. I mean, at the bottom of the top 10, we got Ghost, of course, that Lumen Motorsports ride. Toyota's been fast all season. Buff, that 48 car, obviously gonna win a race this season with how quick he's been in all these races after losing out at Daytona. Oh, there he is blocking Roxy Raz right there, trying to hold off that 4th place position. Oh, wait, no, Roxy Raz is in 4th. That was Bandit. My apologies. These two cars look so similar. It's hard to tell who's who. Fried looks to capitalize on this battle right here. He looks to the inside of Roxy Raz.
Oh.
Fried on the inside of Roxy Raz.
This 15 just lost over a second.
15 car lost over a second right there, Charlie Costa, and he seems to be a bit slower on the track. Did he get into the wall or something?
Was Charlie Costa holding back?
Charlie Costa might have been saving fuel or saving tires. A good strategy call right there is that 43 car still on the inside of the Roxy Raz. This team right here, I mean, showing up, got that Bojangles sponsor and everything, hometown boy.
Hey,
that's what you call a hometown ride right there.
Don't look now. Roxy Raz is number 35. He has hold of the fastest lap.
Fastest lap goes to Roxy Raz. I mean, definitely not the fastest car in this field so far, but you can tell he is pushing that 35 Toyota on its limit this race.
Yeah, Roxy Raz Racing isn't having the best of luck with his other drivers. TCT buried here in the back. Bandit, he's in 10th, of course, and Leland Hill, I can't even find him.
Raz Racing, you kind of how it goes. Split 2 cars, not doing solo, 2 cars doing solo. That's usually how it goes with these 4-car teams. And that 0 car has extended his gap to 2.5 seconds. I mean, what kind of strategy is Charlie Costa playing?
Charlie Costa is on a tear right now.
It got cut down right there, though, by about a 10th. This 15 is... Man, this guy's pushing as hard as he can. That 15 Reese's Dodge Charger for Marinelli Racing. The only car in Marinelli Racing. However, he's going to start having to watch behind him, too. That 45 car of Logic and that 35 car of Roxy Raz are both catching up. These cars are fast, man. And they faster than that 15, though. That 45 caught up just a bit that lap right there into turn 1 as well. Coming out of turn 2, who's going to have the speed? They're about equal.
That 15 of Caleb, the 45 of Logic, the 35 of Roxy Raz. Roxy losing a bit of time on that turn. Is going to push him back towards the number 43 of Fide and 94 of Lewis Grayson. You know, let's talk about Great Lewis right here. Lewis, he's been there. He's been in the top 10 most of the time we've seen him. He just doesn't have the luck at the end of the race. That's
one thing that majorly comes down to. Luck is something major as we see these two teammates who are these two drivers right here, both Fords, 3 Fords right here, that Bojangles Ford right there, sending it on that top lane. The Monster Energy sliding in right behind Fried, holding that position really well in that mid-high lane. That is a fast way to run this corner, turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, this 2, he's caught up a little bit as 2. Rose, the number 2, making his second start in that number 2 car, formerly drove the number 21. After replacing John Ellis. John Ellis after being arrested.
Interesting. Bandit right here, though, staying at the bottom of the top 10 with Ghost. These two Toyota teammates right here have been around the same spots all race long. If they can get some adjustments and capitalize, I feel like these cars could definitely be super fast. As this 3 car Bandit looks on buff. B on B. Let's see how that goes.
I just want to point something out. Look at the gap now to the 0 car with the top 5.
You can see that 0 car right there. He is definitely slowing down a bit through these corners. But then when that 15 car catches up a bit, he starts to ramp it up. I mean, this 0 car, if he pushes that thing, is probably the fastest car in this field.
Yeah. The 0, like I said already 1,000 times now, he's on the tear, leading all 31 laps right now, quarter of a way in now. Roxy Raz has also gotten by Logic, as I just noticed. Roxy Raz now trying to check. Oh, pit stops. The 0 car comes in.
Charlie Costa leads them the first round of green flag pit stops. I guess every 30 laps we see these guys coming to pit road. Charlie Costa, though, you're a leader of this race so far. Might go a lap down here. Here he comes down, driving all the way down this long pit road past the Legends car oval. Some of these leaders as well coming down on pit road, taking the first round of pit stops. That should put Caitlin Marinelli in the lead here. Everyone comes in. The 0 car takes his tires, reset. He just comes into his pit stop right now, coming in with leaders, trying to jump everyone else behind. He might lose time on the pit road exit, though.
Yeah, let's see how well these guys can get off and get pit road. I can see Roxy Raz not having the greatest of pit stop, having trouble getting that left side of the
That
car
2
up.
car of Rose got off pit road incredibly quick. So far, Ford is the fastest manufacturer this race, especially when it comes to pit stops. Masterclass by that 2 team.
We should be seeing some more cars. And yep, here's the 15.
15 car, the 45, the 43, and just a few numbers, just a few cars that have come down onto pit road. Just now, that pace car still sitting there, and a bunch of other guys. There's Tooth, there's TCT, there's Cookie, all these guys right here. As the 15 car comes out of pit
45
road,
is not a great pit stop.
that allows the 43 to catch up right behind it. 43 was previously behind that 45 car by ways away, bottom of the top 10, but now, not for much longer, as the 0 car Charlie Costa already gets onto this back straightaway into turn 2.
Got a few more cars
In turn
coming
3.
down pit road.
And the meat leader double file.
It's going to be chaotic for these guys who are trying to get off of pit road.
Later pit stops for some of these guys. I think that might have been a mistake on their parts. There's Code Gold going a lap down, I believe, right there. Or if he didn't play the strategy right.
I think that pit strategy may have worked for him, because if this keeps going, I think he's just going to fall back to maybe 5th or 4th.
We'll have to see with the standings update. This is strategy call right here for the 04 car. I mean, 0 to 15, yep.
At 04. Oh, the 1 and the 78 have retired. What happened?
What happened to this? The 1 to 78, some kind of accident. Probably a while ago. Let's check out Ramenheimer, who so far...
Oh,
on pit road! Oh no, fighting for what looks to be... What position is this? Round 20? As they all come down to pit
13th.
road. 13th position right
the
here.
one just
Ramenheimer
overshoots it.
Oof. Overshot it. Oh, wow. What a hard hit. Ramenheimer as well, being one of the faster cars. You should see him in the top 10. Unfortunate. He overshot the pit road
And the
entry.
78 did the same thing, I believe.
See Ramenheimer right there starting down. Zip. Tegan Fox, the pit road entry too narrow. Oh, into the 19. Cars stacking up on pit road. If you're Tegan Fox or Ramenheimer, that is not what you want to see. Some cars as well being backed up right there. As a 0 Charlie Costa still leads by over 3 seconds at this point.
At this point, just give it to him.
I mean, hey, it ain't over till it's over. And that 15 car has to go through that lap traffic of Code Gold. Code Gold not having the greatest start to the season that he wants. But he's, I mean, just feel sorry for him. You know, you can't help but feel sorry for this guy right here, Code Gold.
A little update right here. This 23, he's moved up to 10th, looking for 9th now.
Brady Varga on the move so far today. Oh, 87 almost cut down on it right there into turn 1. Here we go. Side-by-side action. Toyota teammates. The 23 lurches in front of that 87 car. He's going to take that position and clear him in one corner. That was an incredible move right there. Just so clean and swift. Done. Next guy, please.
Hey, update. The 07 is the fastest car on the track right now.
The
But
07
only issue is he's 28th.
This 07 car might start taking up some position, but he just ran his fastest lap of the day, the fastest lap of the night so far. I mean, interesting coming from a guy in 28th position.
Yeah, he's going to power around that 93 on the outside.
This car is really fast so far, but you see, fastest lap and just powering around the outside right there.
Here's your,
I mean,
last week's winner not having the greatest of days, currently in 30th.
Jonas Fox in the top 30 only, just outside of it. That 25 not having a good day today. It sucks to see just a guy come off of his first win and just start running like this. I mean, what can you do? Maybe the car just isn't that good today.
Yeah. Hey, Charlie Costa, he's going to be lapping some guys soon. This is number 88 right here. The 88 finished second last weekend. He's only a back straight away from being a lap down.
As we see Code Gold right here racing the 15 Kyler Marinelli right here. He's not going to let him go, though. He's not letting him by. He's holding that position, just slowing down that 15, which is interesting to see a Chevy holding up a Dodge while a Ford is in first position. If that was another Chevy, if it was a Chevy in first place, I'd not really be questioning it that much. However, this is interesting just to see Code Gold is trying to defend his position even more. Of course, being the only car lap down, he is subject to the lucky dog, the free pass. But,
Yeah.
I mean, he's running with the leaders. We saw this last week, too. Was it him who went a lap down and then was running with the leaders, or was it somebody else?
It was the 42 and 39 that were there at the end running for leaders. Here they go. Rose has gotten to the back bumper. Hey, 15 and the 2 have gained on the 0 car while having the 04 battle them.
That 0 car doing exactly what he did in the last stint right there. He was going slow, letting them catch up, and then he's probably just going to power that thing as they're side by side for second place.
That 2 was fast on that outside. He just cleared that 15 of Caleb on that outside. You don't see many outside passes, but here they are, making outside passes work all the time.
Well, as we said before, it's a multi-group track. You can run the middle lane, the high lane. You can carry a lot of speed on that exits on the high lane. And the inside lane, obviously, so far preferred line. I've seen a lot of the mid to low lane right there, just above the blue line. You can watch that 2 car. See, he's not. Oh, well, he gets to the bottom, but there's some guys who've been running. There's a line right above it on that groove. You see, I don't know, through their corners. I mean, there's a lot of different lines. Multi-group racing right here as we actually coming up on the halfway point of this race, everybody.
Yeah, Lewis Grayson, he's cracked the top 5.
Lewis Grayson, welcome to the top 5 after battling Fry back there. And as well as that 45 car, Lewis Grayson's definitely pretty fast. As we've said before, Ford seems to be the class of the field as far as manufacturers go today. Obviously, Charlie Costa leading the majority of the laps here. And the other Ford, there's another Ford in second. It's Ford 1-2 so far, looking to make it 1-2-3. The next Ford behind them is Fried in 6th place. Currently looks to be battling the 45 car of Logic right there on the inside. Perfect timing right there. That puts Fried. He's going to clear him. Roxy Raz is right behind. And Fried clears Logic for 5th place. Fried, welcome to the top 5.
Yeah, but here comes Logic back to the inside. Oh, contact.
Sends it in. That was an aggressive move from Logic right there. That puts Fried right back in 6th place. As they're... I mean, Fried is just doing everything he can to grab this 45. This 45 is not going to give any position as the 35 Roxy Raz just looks for an opening or a gap or something. But now that 45 is pulling away a little bit from the 43 car.
Yeah, this 23 of Braden Varga now, he's also seemed to be gaining on this little pack. Braden Varga made that huge move on the 87 as Ghost. Now he's going to be looking to possibly get into the top 5.
Catching up to this lower pack that's just outside the top 5. Coming up on Luma, the league owner right there. As the Fry makes another move to the inside of the 45 car. If you run the inside so much in turn 2, you get a bad run, and that can allow the car behind you to get there. But that was a move right there. I don't think the 45 can catch up. That puts Fry to the top 5, but the 45 sends it in on that middle lane. Will he carry enough speed? We've seen he's fast to that middle lane through turn 3 and 4, but it's not going to be enough. Fry now enters the top 5.
Yeah, these guys are getting faster from what it seems like. Fried also has the 3rd fastest lap of the race. What does that say?
I mean, hey, if I was like him, which I kind of am, at my hometown running a sponsor from my home state, I mean, I'd be definitely trying to push this car too. It's the fastest car he's had all season long. While only the 3rd race, we've seen him running around top 20, top 15. But now here he is in the top 5. I mean, it's interesting to see how this guy will run.
Yeah, Fried has pulled away from this pack. Also, here's Lewis Grayson. He's gotten up to the 15.
Lewis Grayson catching up to that 15 car of Kyler Marinelli right there. This 94 as well is a fast car, man. And he sends it in that corner, trying to get the move done on the 15. They're side by side coming out of turn 4, right on the wall of that 94. He's got to run the outside, almost cleared him, but the 15's going to have the inside coming into turn 1. No! Cuts down on that track.
Lewis Grayson makes this a 1, 2, 3 forward.
Right behind in 5th place, looking to make it a 1 through 4 forward race. And we are officially past the halfway point. But, Lewis Grayson runs it a bit wide into turn 3. The 15 car is going to have a chance right here if he can get to the inside. It's going to be close, but don't think he's going to get there this time.
Oh, hey, this 2 car, he just gained half a second on Charlie Costa. Also, I don't want to mention much, but this so far is checked out from the other guys back here. He's a lap down and chasing down the leader right now.
Looking to get that lap back. He's currently racing for last place, I'd say. Last of the cars that are not crashed out on that pit road accident. Yep, the only car lap down in this field. Don't know what happened to him. Maybe that pit strategy just put him in a bad situation, but he is definitely pretty quick.
Oh, here comes Caleb once again back to the inside of Lewis Grayson.
He's going to let him clear him. Yep, the 15 car. Oh, no, it's not over yet. That 94 is still side by side. He's got the highlight. He's going to have the exit speed, but here comes the 43 trying to enter this and help his Ford teammate, but he's gained so much time in that corner.
Yeah, this seems just like last week at Auto Club where the Toyotas dominated. Now it's the Fords dominating.
It's been Toyota all season long so far, except the clash for that Chevy won it. But now here's Fried on the inside of Lewis Grayson, his teammate in a different league. Same numbers, but different manufacturers. Here comes the 43 on the inside.
The 45 is trying to follow. Will this 45 make it 3 wide? Oh,
yes he is. 3 wide, Monster Energy versus Bojangles. And the 43 is forced up to that high lane. The 45 looks to back out of it. Logic, extremely clean racing so far from him. That's going to make the 43 not be able to complete the pass.
The battle for 5th position now, this 43 and 45.
The 43 car has been trying to crack this top 5 all day. He's there now, but he's being challenged for it once again by that same car who we couldn't get past just about 10 laps ago to get here. 45 of Logic, on the 43 of Fried, on the 94 of Lewis Grayson, on the 15 car of Kyler Marinelli. This is shaping up to be a great battle. Oh, hey, speaking of which, here it comes.
That 2 car, he's knocked the gap down to under 2 seconds.
Oh, the 43 passes the 94, clears him in that corner, but that 94 might have that exit speed in the tri-oval, but the 43 goes down the block. Nope, he opens the door up for that 94 car.
94 Lewis Grayson trying to keep this 4th position, not wanting Fried to take it.
But Fried's pretty persistent. He's on that outside lane. He's rushing through. He's getting that exit speed right there. He's about a car like in front, and he almost clears him. He goes down the track, blocks the 94. What a move from the 43.
43 of Fried looking for a good day. Hasn't had one. He didn't even make the clash the first time around. Now he's here racing in the top 10. Maybe even try to chase down these leaders at a point.
If he can. He seems to have a top 5 car, but maybe not a top 1 or 2 car. Pit strategy, though, where if this race keeps going green, we might have just one more pit stop coming up in the next 10 laps. And pit strategy is going to play it all. But now, not worrying about barbecue sauce, we're talking about Busch beer right here. This 2 car of Ramenheimer Rose Motorsports, his teammate, Rose's teammate, out of the race due to that pit road overshoot, out due to an accident. is... Oh, that gap in the zero car has extended to another second. I mean, this zero car Charlie Costa is just playing games with these drivers as the 04 of Code Gold right here looks to the inside to maintain whatever position he's going for.
Yeah.
Oh, he backs
04
out.
battling with second.
Oh, he slips up right there, almost getting to the quarter panel of the 2 car. He looks to the inside, racing like he's trying to get this win. And that's going to allow the rest of the top 5 to catch up, and even the guy in 6th. Well,
Yeah.
there we go, right here, stacking up on the inside lane. The 15 car, the 04 and the 2. Right there is the 43 looks to make it almost 3 wide right there. Yup, there he goes. The 15 and the 43 make it 3 wide with the lap car right there. Oh, contact, the 15 and the 04, still 3 wide. Now it's double wide. The 43 backs out just a bit.
Yeah, Nate, if you can take a look at our race chat real quick, aka Discord.
The 43 chasing down that 15. This guy is on the move, but don't count out those Monster Energy cars right behind. They're in a fierce battle right there. And talk about catching up. The 42 of TCT has made his way into 7th place right there, just behind this pack of guys by fighting for what looks to be 2nd through 6th position. TCT, where is the other fastest lap board?
Fastest lap goes for the 07 right now.
07 still at the fastest lap as the 43 car looks to the inside again. This guy is fast on the inside of 3 and 4, and he dives it in. The 45 right behind. Still, everyone's in the middle lane trying to get as much ice and speed as they can. The 43 charges it. That 45 has been following him all race, and cars are coming down the pit road. What could be the final pit stops of this race if played right. The 0 Charlie Costa succeeds the lead, and he comes down on the pit road.
The 0 Charlie Costa. If he plays this right so far, this race is probably in his hands.
But the thing is now, pit stops are about 30 laps, and at 30 laps from now, it will be lap 94. Will they try to extend it, or will they pit for fresh tires for last time? If we have a caution, they'll change up the entire thing, especially for these guys on pit road right now, but there doesn't look to be one.
I don't want to point anything out, but it seems like this 2 is going to have just as good as a pit stop, and he's going to be right behind that 0 car.
This field got bunched up just a bit there with a great battle from 2nd through 6th position. But now pit strategy is coming down. It's going to matter who comes down on the pit road, who gets out the fastest. This 2 car, ironically, looks to be the 2nd fastest car in this field. I mean, talk about a good day for Ford.
Yeah, great day for Ford. A great day. Captain, the number 28 that he loves to see right now. Captain, the owner of that number 0 car. More cars on pit road.
Oh, the 45 gets out, so is the 15 and the 43. Great pit stops for them. They're probably going to merge just behind this 0 car.
Yeah. The 0, like I've said a lot of times already this race, he is just on a tear.
On another level, looking like Jeff Gordon with that T-Rex car, the All-Star race in, what, the 90s, I think it was?
Yeah.
As the leaderboards get shuffled up after the final round of pit stops, we're going to see who's where. Hasn't been updated yet. It says 13's in the lead. We'll see how that happens. I guess these other cars haven't pitted yet.
13 had just come down pit road. Also, TCT made a little bit of ground on this pit stop, I believe.
TCT making up a lot of time today so far. This guy was in like the low 20s earlier in this race, and now he's making a run to catch up. One number up is the 43 from the 42, ironically, and he is just sending it in on fried. Oh, speaking of sending it, here's the 94, the 87.
Yeah, Ghost had a great pit stop now, currently up here with Lewis Grayson, unless you might be going a lap down, you never know.
Let's check the standings right there. We'll have to wait for the reset. The 13 car is still in first place. Where is this 13 car? Nope, never mind. He is on pit road. He is dropping down in position. And this field, it gets bunched up. Let's check it out. Oh, there's 50 on the 04. The 0 car is from the Costa, of course. And, yeah, the 87 of Ghost is a lap down.
What a bad
Here's the
day
43 and
for
the
him.
42.
TCT, after
40.
having a terrible start to the day qualifying, I think outside the top 20, he's moved his way up to 6th, looking for a top 5 finish now.
Pride still trying to hold on to that 5th place spot that he's been battling for all day. Just trying to hold it, getting a points day, his first top 5 of this season at his home race. I think one of a few home races, I think, during this, if we come back here during the short track showcase. But here he is, right on the 15, challenging to that inside lane.
Yeah. Also, Rose, the number 2 car, is only a second behind now.
One thing that'll be interesting to watch, will this be a 2-stop or a 3-stop race for some of these drivers? Will they come down pit road again? It's definitely going to be interesting to watch when we get to around lap 90, lap 91.
Yeah, this 2 car, it seems like he has something. He just needs to get that consistency up on these turns, because he's not taking every turn like he does the previous lap when he does gain.
Can you review his recent lap times or no?
Now I just can tell. You can tell with how the car's line is, and look, now he's at exactly a second behind.
Exactly 1 second this 2-car closes the gap, but this 0-car knows he can just extend this gap whenever he wants with the snap of his fingers if he chooses to do so. New faces as well in this top 10. Of course, Brady Barker, we've seen him up here before, but the 26 car. The 26 car up in here right now. He's just holding out the 10th position. The 26 of Landon Rock. Yeah, we saw him up here earlier in this race, but now he's back, trying to get as much position as he can this later stages of this race. A long race, definitely, but one that is very crucial. You know, I mean, crown jewel in Charlotte, everyone loves it.
Yeah, Captain Rico Motorsports right here. The 0 and the 26, both cars in the top 10. The only 2 cars for that team in the top 10. Captain's certainly probably happy that he has his driver currently leading this race with under 30 laps to go, but I know he doesn't like this 2 car. He doesn't like this 2 car right now.
This is definitely gonna shape out to be a good battle if that 2 car keeps catching up like he is. He gained 2/10 that lap, and if he keeps running that consistency, he will definitely catch up as we come into the front straightaway right now. The gap is now, wait for it. Nope, extended again. This 0-car Charlie Costa is just rapid, and he can do whatever he wants. The class of the field by far as we come up into some lap traffic.
So I will say, it looks like that 2 car just gained a lot of that turn.
I saw that too. That 2 car definitely has speed, but he's a bit inconsistent when it comes to lap times. We can see him though right there catching up to the 0 car. That might be around 6/10 behind, 7-8 behind. Cut down that gap.
You also have this lap car in front of them now, which how will that shake this up?
We'll figure it out once we get there. 3/4 into this race right here, a quarter of this race left. Shaping up to be really, really good here as, well, if you look at the stage right now, it looks to be a battle for 5th place. Let's go back and check that out. Nope, I thought there was.
No battle.
My apologies.
Seems like this 2 car is losing a 10th a lap, but he's also gaining a couple tenths the next lap.
This 2 car is either really inconsistent or really good in turns 1 and 2, but not in 3 and 4. And it looks to be the first one, because that 0 car is extending it this lap. I mean, oh, whoa, hold on. Oh, never mind. I feel like Clint Boyer right now saying something. It's the complete opposite happens. That was cut down to 4/10 right there. This 0 car is starting to lose his ground. This 2 car is challenging for the win.
Rose gaining ever so slightly. Sure, he just knocked down basically half a second there, but here he comes. That 2 car.
Well, he looks to lose time right there. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hold on, folks. Hold on. He gains so much time in 3 and 4, but loses it in 1 and 2. Oh, never mind. They are about 2/10 apart, but looks to be, 1.5 tenths. Here comes the 2 car for the lead.
The 2 car challenging for this lead now. The 0 and the 2 car.
2 car of Rose. His teammate out of this race looking to see if he can avenge him for his accident. He looks to the inside of Charlie Costa. Costa blocks that bottom lane, though. Coming off the corner, who's going to have this run? It looks like it's going to be equal as we come out the corner.
The zero car now defending with what he can. If this was the time to let up, it's not the time. It's definitely not the time to let up now. The zero car is definitely losing time.
And this is 100% what these two cars want to see, though. They've got a lap car behind, and then the next guy back is 3.5 seconds. However, that gap could close with the battle going on here. But the Charlie Costa extended his gap just a bit through there. This two-car beginning to lose just a little bit of ground after getting so close. I think this two-car might just struggle with dirty air, because he lost a 10th exactly that lap.
Yes, now this two-car... Oh, Ghost has actually caught up to Rose, the lap car.
It's funny.
Also, the lap cars have pulled away from Charlie Costa.
Costa might be losing some time. Contact! Around goes the two-car to the wall! The 87 tagged the two, and he slides down the track! Oh, barely missing him! And that will bring out the first yellow of the day! The pace car is out! Ghost got into the two-car and tagged him! No! Are you kidding me?
What is Ghost doing?
Ghost tagged one of the fastest cars in this field. Just got into him, and that was a hard hit. Can we check the roof camera of both cars right there? Because, I mean, are you serious?
There might be a little
What was that?
There might be a little bit of a fight in the Discord after this.
Might be just a bit of a fight. Check the roof camera, not too long though, because we want to check out if there's any pit stop strategies going on. Ghost just got a major run off the corner, and he looks to that inside. Oh, he sent it on that two car. Are you kidding me?
That's just a complete dump right there.
Oh, man. And now, here comes some cars to pit road. Others looking to stay out, though. The zero car of Charlie Costa comes down.
The
lap car staying out.
40 Bandits staying out as well.
These lap cars, I believe, are the ones that stayed out.
Yeah,
And
these four cars are on the lead lap.
we've just received news that the two car has entered the infield care center. And here comes Ghost out of the pit lane. I think he's still a lap down, though.
He is.
And that's going to bunch up this field for a great restart. The two cars right there, though. Never mind. I don't know why we received news he was in the infield care center. He's still in this race. My apologies. That was, oh, nope. There it is. Ramenheimer has just been released from the infield care center. My bad. I misread it. Yep, Ramenheimer's okay. And we'll probably get an interview with him after this race.
Yeah, but this is not what Charlie Costa wanted to see either. Or the 26, the teammates. Because now they have 4 cars in front of them on the lead lap.
This is going to shake up this race and have some great action right here. That 15 car is finally able to catch up to challenge for this win, and same with everybody else. Buff as well. What? Where did Buff come from? Buff is now in 3rd position.
No, second.
No, he's in 2nd. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's going to pass that 0. The standings just need an update coming across the line.
Is the 13 car up front? Yep,
yeah.
That's because they elected to stay out. Their cars might be slower, they might get past if they can't defend. But there's Bandit as well, who made his way up into the top 10 earlier in this race, but then fell back. I think after pit stops. I'm not sure. We have a few laps to go under pacing, though.
The Ford domination might have just ended here, but there's still that 13 in the lead. But you got a couple Chevys up here now. You got that Toyota. You got a Dodge right behind the fastest car all race. You got 2 more Toyotas, 9 and 10.
I'm telling you, when I say Charlotte produces good racing, I mean Charlotte produces good racing. I mean, Limit, talk me through this. I want to hear what your thoughts are going to be on this restart.
I feel like these 4 cars right now, one of them's got to pull Regan Smith back in 2011 at Darlington, staying out with those old tires and defending with their life for the win.
However, they have just under 20 laps to defend, and at Charlotte, 20 laps can definitely, we see the tire tracks right there, could definitely ruffle you up. I mean, talking about a good day, though, for some drivers. As TCT right there in 10th position, though, he's had a great day. Same with Lubit. Lewis Motorsports. He's been in the top 10 all day, or hovering around it. Landon Rock as well. There's Fry. Code Gold is still lapped out, but he's lining up with the leaders.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pace lights are out.
Oh, there goes lap cars to the inside.
3 lap
This is-
cars.
Oof.
Also, the
Those-
24 has retired. I don't know what for.
We saw Reset come into pit road earlier, just now, and then he retired.
Yeah.
I have to review that after the race or sometime later. I don't even know. Do we have time now?
Nah, we're going green.
All right. Well, this is definitely going to be. If this is the last restart, I mean, this is definitely going to be one for the ages. This race just got reset in a snap of a finger. I mean, I feel bad for that 2 car though. While he's still in this race, he's ways behind. You can't even see him right back there, all the way in the back. Or did he retire?
He's just outside the top 10 in the 11.
This car, though, he might have not lost his speed. Remember, he hit the back, the rear clip. That might not do that much damage. Obviously, there's some damage to the inside of the car, the door right there, after the 87 came in and dove right into him. 87 still right below Buff right there. New faces in the top 5, limit, take it away.
It's 13 a bad. He flipped at Daytona, I believe. Yeah, last week I called Daytona Talladega. That was my mistake. But here we are back at Charlotte. The 13 enters the restart zone. Here comes Bat. Bat with a good jump on the outside. Rodriguez a lap down, holding his own actually on that inside. Bat's going to try to cut down in front. He will clear that, number 53. Now, what can the Zero do? Oh, the Zero's already moving. He's got the pass banded already. He's already on the inside. The Zero. Charlie Costa, he's going to make it 3 wide.
Oh my god!
Charlie
Are you kidding
Costa,
me?
Charlie Costa's hunting down the leader.
That corner right there, we saw that was like bunched up racing right there. Some cars being held up like your previous leaders. Charlie Costa got through it so well, and now he's being to pull away right there. Fried held up by Code Gold, looks to the inside right there. Buff is well banded too. Buff, though, he escaped pretty well. Buff is in the fight now for this win. Same with Bat. Ghost on that top lane is just holding off some of the other cars. That slows down Charlie Costa's exit. Did Ghost tap the wall a bit there? I have no idea, but there's Fried right there. I'm on the move on the inside.
This seems this battle's about to heat up for this win. Also, here's the 26, the Zero's teammate. He's moving up through the field now.
I mean, this team right here, if they could get a 1-2, that would be truly incredible. The first 1-2 for a team of the season. But I don't know if that exactly happened as Fried just lurches into that corner and leads this pack.
Hey,
that
new leader.
43 is fast. New leader goes to Charlie Costa, the fastest car in this field all day long. And he's right back where he not really began, but got close to starting. And Fried is driving the hell out of that 43 machine. And it is Ford 1, not 2, not 3, but 1, 2, 3, 4 as Fried sends it in to get past
the
Bat.
26 on the outside. He just gained so much time.
That 26 car just trying to get in any position he can, and the 13 falls to the 43. Fried, hometown boy, moves up to second position. He's fighting right there. Oh, the Zero is held up by that 53 car, though. The 53
Here's the
opens up the
26.
inside. Oh, here he comes. Fried on the inside. He's got the 26 helping him right behind. It is a Ford fight right here. Not 3 wide quite, though. There's the Zero. Charlie Costa pulls away, but he's held up by the 53.
Here comes the 26 to the inside of the 43.
To the inside! Oh my god! To the inside! The Captain Rico Motorsports trying to get a 1-2 finish, but the 26 got so slow on that inside lane. He's yet to show his true speed today. Fried, though, is starting to make up some time on the Zero, who's held up behind the lap traffic.
The Zero, you can see him. He's literally on the bumper of this 53.
The zero car tried whatever he can to get around. The inside opens up, and he goes. But now he's held up by Ghost, who previously spun the other Ford that was looking for the win. And Fried dives in right behind the zero car. He was right here just around
Here's the 26.
2 laps ago, and he's looking to make it. There's the 26 as well. His teammate I watched just told me that sound levels are too high. It doesn't matter. I am yelling. This is incredible. Double file lap cars. 2 teams on each other for the lead right here with the lap cars. 43 holds up the 26. Gets slow in the corner. His car might have gotten a bit tight, but that opens up the door for the 26. And it looks like it's going to be a Captain Rico Motorsports 1-2, but not quite. Brian is fast on that middle lane.
Caution.
Caution waves! Cars, smoke on pit road! Another caution!
I think this is gonna
What
be about
happened?
I think this is gonna be about a 2-lap shootout.
It might be if cars don't pit. Here comes Bandit. Sustream maybe got to him. Bandit slowed down a lot. That corner. Oh! The 71 in front of the field in a cookie into the 93 of Buko. Whoa! Whoa! What happened there? 71 racing for 7th position.
You have to go all the way back here.
On that high lane right there, just trying to stay clear of the 15, the 42 car. There's the battle for the lead right up front there. Oof, he went in. Oh, he came down on TCT. Tagged by the 71, and oh no. Bandit gets tagged. 93 of Buko gets tagged, and this is to pile up on the inside lane with those cars. Let's take a look at that.
Your Daytona 500 winner, too.
Fatal. JD Fatal. And it sucks for Bandit, too, because he was having a pretty good, solid day. But unfortunately, with that yellow flag out... Man, check out Bandit right here. You can see him on the front stretch. The cockpit camera. Right here. Yep. Just far behind, just sends it in. Let's go from here, fast forward a bit, maybe. Yep. Okay. Right here. Move, there's the spin. Just wrong place, wrong time. He went to the bottom. Oof, and into the Lumen as well right there. Ooh, wow. And you also saw the 2 car right there. And just got to JD Fatal, and that kind of ended both their days. And that car is retired. Is anybody pitting?
Nope. No one.
This is going to be an interesting restart if nobody pits. Because Fried right there in 2nd position with Landon Rock right there as well. And these lap cars. Pace lights are off. We're gonna go green.
No, never mind. I couldn't. No, never mind. It looks like they're off here.
I guess we'll go green next time then.
Yeah.
I think.
I will be right back.
I'll cover you guys today. Let's see here. This is definitely gonna be an interesting restart. And I will have to be right back too. So we probably just edit this part out. An interesting restart this will be. Whew. Okay, and I think pace car lights are off. Pace car lights are off, people.
I have returned, and it looks like just in time.
Might want to check race chat too. Okay, we could probably just resume this restart like in turn 3. Oh no. Okay. Straight froze for a sec.
Well, seems like they're gonna
This
put these guys single file, putting 2 lap cars in front of between the 0 and the 43.
that will shake things up there. Fred looking to get a win here. His first win of the season. Ford's first win is 100% in the books right here with Ford through 1 through 4. I mean, this will be interesting if the 2 lap cars don't go to the bottom. Nope, they won't.
No, it's gonna be single file.
Those lap cars are probably not going to give up their position that easily as well. You want me to take it from here?
Why don't you? I took off last one.
All right. Should be the final restart, resuming with 5 laps to go at Charlotte. A restart for the ages, showing who's going to come out on top today. Lap cars in the way of the leaders. As we come now into the Geico restart zone, a green flag is out, and the 0 jumps. And, whoa, what a jump for that 0 car right there. He just blazes that field, though, all the way up in front of those lap cars. The 43 has to make it past now, where he's not going to be able to get past at all. He gets really held up on that inside lane as the 87 stays with the 0 car. But the 43 looks to the inside immediately of the 53. He's got help from behind. He doesn't look inside yet. Oh, there he goes. He sends it out of the bottom of the 53, and the 0's a bit slow on the inside. Fried being squeezed right there with Landon Rock, this Charlie Costa's teammate right there, and Fried passes the 53. The first lap car of the way. He has 4 laps to catch Charlie Costa. Will he have enough time? There's 1 lap car separating the 2 of them. Fried is right stuck on the inside lane.
That 87, he could try to make a move on Charlie Costa just in case there is another caution. You never know. Here comes Fried.
Fried to the inside of the 87. He is there. There is no more competition from the 26. He is far behind, and his lap car's in the way. Fried got says the inside, coming into the tri-oval. 3 laps to go. Can he get there?
Costa's on the bumper. Down the block.
Oof. Fried got a bit slow in that corner. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Right there. He's got to run. We know he's fast on the inside. He clears the 87. Both lap cars are now behind. Trying to catch the 0. He's fast in 3 and 4. Can he get there, though? He looks right there on the bumper. He gained a ton of time right there. Fried to the inside. Nope. Gets blocked again.
2 laps to go. The 43 and the 0 on a duel right now for the lead. The 26
2 laps to go.
Back.
26 has fallen back. Fried looks inside. He's sticking his nose there. Just taking a quick peek. Surprise move. No, he stays in line as we come out of turn 4. Fried backs down on in turn 2. He lost a ton of speed. Oh, no.
That might be it, unless the 0 messes up.
1 lap to go, sponsored by the Ski Warehouse as someone is on pit road. I didn't see who it was. The 43 of Fried, hometown boy, hometown sponsor. I don't think he's going to get there. The class of the field, Charlie Costa. First win for Ford, first win for this team. His teammate right behind in third, just separated by that 43. What a race, what a battle. Charlie Costa out of turn 4 wins at Charlotte Motor Speedway in an amazing race.
Charlie Costa,
dominating fashion.
Charlie Costa winning the longest race on the schedule.
That is heartbreak for Fried, though. I mean, man, that guy right there had a shot at winning it. I'm sure that his hometown crowd, though, loved that as much as he did, as much as I did, seeing someone, I mean, me, pretty much, come down there and nearly take that win. This guy is fast on the intermediate so far, as we've seen him. Thank you all for joining us. You can see the outro.
This 2 car still got a nice 16th place position. Not bad result from him.
Not that bad at all, though.
The 2 car, after being dumped, will still be able to finish. Oh, wow. Oh, 37 probably had some damage from one of those previous cautions. And that will be it, everybody. It's time to leave. We will see you next week. I'm out.